before we get into session, let me introduce Sree Ram Murthy. Sree Ram Murthy is founder Pravs soya products and is state secretary MSME growth, CMSME Telangana, and he holds MBA with 2 decades of experience in flexible packaging industry, and he carries a decade of entrepreneur journey. And he specializes in designing new products like papas, chutney powders, snacks, namkins, which are not just normal ones, which are made of soya, millets, oats, and nuts. And he also specializes in nutrition packed products and which are approved and recommended by nutritionists. And he was one of the 2 awardees under which ABFPI support scheme in Telangana. He's a Rotarian, director in Sampradaya Society and life member of Red Cross Society. A warm welcome, Shriram Murthy Garu. Over to you.
Thank you so very much, Praveena, for the kind words about me. And while thanking you, I think this is a platform where I should appreciate your efforts in making CMSME Telangana proud in various activities. Okay. And personally, I I think I got a tremendous support from Praveena in various forms rather. So even she started promoting my product on various platforms, and this is a wonderful gesture by Praveena. And I really thank you so very much, Praveena. I don't know how you are working throughout the day, 24 hours, 24 hours a day. Is it enough for you? The amount of energy you are having, even at midnight, at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you are still keeping working. I really admire. Yes. Thank you so very much, Praveena, for your kind words, and I really appreciate your efforts in every aspect. Yeah, now coming to my subject. Today, I thought of presenting on changing food habits in India. So, this is a generalized subject where see we cannot go on with some kind of statistics or this kind of things. It's totally a generalized subject. Like every product, we have a life cycle. Similarly, our traditions, our customs, our food habits, everything is having a life cycle. No, but when it starts and when it ends is a very big question mark. Like now, see, let me discuss about these food habits for way back a few years. In early 70s or till 70s or 80s, whatever food habits in India or in the world, we have like see depending upon the lifestyles, depending upon the region wise or place wise, it differs. One in North Indians, it's wheat based, and South Indians, rice based cultivation, and all kind of food habits differ from region to region and place to place. Whereas now coming to 1980s and 90s, in this particular time, customers started their buying patterns or their food behaviors depends on basically the monetary aspect, the price aspect. They were very price conscious rather than quality conscious. You might have noticed many the people belong to my age group or a little elders. Those people might have observed that if you are buying some product in a packaged food product, that never used to contain any nutritional value on that particular packet because they were not so particular about that. It was totally a need based purchase. That need based purchase means if you are really having a need for that product, you are going to buy that. Otherwise, you are going to make it at home. Say, for example, those days, no one used to buy a pickle or chutney powder or an atta or a rice rava, these kind of things in packaged form because they were, as I told you, it's price conscious. They used to get rice rava made at home on chakki or Even the wheat atta, they used to get it at home. The pickle, they used to make it at home. All these kinds. This was the pattern during those days. But they were never concerned about other aspects of packaging, other aspects of the world. If I'm getting a particular product at this price, I'm happy. If I'm saving 1 rupee on that, I'm happy. This was the trend during those days. Now, coming to years 2000 and 2010, where technology has developed and computers have come into force, and internet, thanks to widespread internet and social media, all these things have come into existence. Now, in this particular period, this 2000 to 2010, this kind of period, people started using internet and knowing the traditions and cultures and lifestyles of various other places, cross nation, cross world. So they used to understand the lifestyles of particular place. They used to understand the food habits of various places. Now they started exchanging. Now North Indian people started liking South Indian food. South Indian people started liking North India or East India, and people started liking continental or intercontinental Chinese, whatnot, various places of the country, world. They used to like the food products of those places. They used to like the flavors of those particular uh, places of the world. Now, this started during 2000 and 2010. Now, 2010 to 2020, this particular decade, it's really a phenomenal change in the world, in the food habits. Now, 2010 to 2020, there was a number of awareness programs about the nutritional values. Say, as I was talking to you about 2010 till 2010, there people were not bothered about the nutritious food. They are bothered about only the taste factor, not about any other things. Taste is the main criteria. If I am liking this particular food, I am liking Chinese chow chow. I like Chinese noodles. I go for a Chinese restaurant and eat. See, these are all the statistical information which present day it is not valid. But however, in 2010 there was a research on this particular thing, survey on this particular thing, where it is said that about 34% of the population they prefer to go out and eat in a restaurant at least twice a week, and there were about 27% where they used to consume food in restaurants or other areas well, at least 3 times a week. And there were about 11% of the people at least they wanted to try once in a week, and about 12% of the people they wanted to consume outside food every day. This was kind of almost 99% of the population they prefer to have food outside at least once a week. This kind of scenario was prevailing, and these survey reports were belongs to 2020. Now all of the sudden there's a change. That's why I'm not taking these figures or calculations or survey reports into consideration. That's why I started presenting in a general way, in general format. Okay. Now I'm talking about 2010 to 2020. This is the area where many organizations, including government and non-government organizations, they started educating the people about the nutritional values of the food products, educating the people about the hygienic conditions in which the product has to be manufactured. Now they are educating about a particular product and the benefits of that particular product. Like see, millets. Millets are the developed subject in this particular decade. The values of the millets, and there were organizations where they were educated about soya. There was an organization called American Soybean Association. They used to conduct various seminars and conferences to educate the benefits of soya during those days. And various people like say they used to educate about millets and their benefits. And there were people who started educating about oats. And now there are a number of products like chia seeds and all these products have come into existence, and the awareness have started uh, promoting during that particular decade, 2010 to 2020. And particularly myself, even when we have started our unit during 2010, and many people are not aware of what soya is and what are the benefits of soya. And we started promoting, well, not only manufacturing the products based on soya, we started promoting the benefits and concept of the soya bean, and how to fortify soya bean or soya flour into various other products, and the combination of the products and the values, the nutritional values that promotes, that gives value added to the that particular product. So we started promoting soybean as well as our products simultaneously. That's why it took so many years to stand in the market. This is a problem. This is a process with other many products like millets, or the nutritional products like chia seeds, oats, and these kind of products. This is the area. When this 2010 to 2020, the promotional aspect took place, and the government organizations like FSI, Food Safety and Standard Organization, they started giving licenses. They started verifying the premises of that particular entrepreneur, and then only after getting satisfied with the conditions of that particular entrepreneur, they used to issue licenses, whether they're meeting the requirement. There are about 14 to 16 aspects criteria which we have to meet to get that particular license. Otherwise they don't issue licenses. Okay. Then base and measurement. This particular department has come and they started verifying whether the particular product, packaged product, contain the nutritional table or nutritional label on the package, which actually matches to the actual facts of that particular product. So these kind of organizations have come into existence. So all these things started giving a value added product, a real value added product to the society. Improvements started growing on. Now let's come to 2020. 2020 is the time where by which people started understanding the values of all these nutritional products, and they started step by step they started implementing those things in their daily lifestyle, because they are now feeling fitness and um, fitness, both mental and physical. It is the important aspect, because many people started working hours together in their life without uh, concentrating on their health aspect. Now, the health aspect, because they can't exercise, they can't do other things, so they have to keep fit themselves by only one way, that is food. So now they started giving importance to the food. This is the stage where this COVID has come into the situation. And COVID really, one way, it has done great help to the society, because even WHO says that COVID has really educated or created mass awareness about the hygienic conditions of nutritious food and hydration. Nutritious food and hydration, these are the only two subjects which can keep the COVID at bay. And you even we are aware now that how nutritious food helps in developing or boosting the immunity. This particular aspect has come, I mean, it's gained massive importance. The awareness is like it's a wildfire. It is a spread across the globe. Nutritious food, nutritious food, nutritious. Everyone is talking about immunity development, and nutritious food. Even I can quote an example here. Recently, I had been to a supermarket where I was discussing with a friend of mine. The owner of supermarket is a friend of mine, and we were discussing about the COVID and impact, and losses because of COVID, either personal losses or business losses and all those things. We were discussing during that time. an employee of that particular supermarket, it's a fourth grade employee in that particular organization. He started involving and interfering in our discussion and started saying that. See, I am talking about the awareness. Please understand that it's only the awareness fact what people at that particular level also gained. He was talking about सब क्या होता है कोविड वी कैन डील विथ कोविड because we can take kashayam kada in the morning, which consists of say dalchini, that's adrak and see black pepper and all those things. It's a kashayam in the morning. Then we go with breakfast. Breakfast will healthy breakfast are like soya khichdi और oats का कुछ ले लेंगे morning breakfast. फिर उसके बाद 1 घंटे के बाद one fruit or one vegetable combination. Then for lunch, two rotis and very good vegetables, sir. Then afternoon, along with tea, little bit snacks, healthy snacks we can take, and then again lemon water. And night we're taking before sleep, we will go with a cup of milk with turmeric in that. See, this kind of awareness, it was never there earlier. This awareness they're talking about food. And I simply asked him, why if you do this, what is the benefit you are going to get? He said, एक कोविड एक ही नहीं सर किसी भी हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम वी कैन टैकल इट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम सो ऑल दिस थिंग वी आर हैविंग एट आवर होम एंड वी आर नॉट यूजिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग पहले क्या क्या की खाते सर पानी पूरी खाते थे चाट खाते थे मिर्ची बजी खाते थे सब कुछ करते थे लेकिन अभी वो सब छोड़ दिया now we are talking about these kind of things so that we are very much happy and in future also will be continuing with this. This is an example I'm putting about the awareness a particular person. It's a lower medical, much lower, poor class, lower middle class, whatever it is. So they are understanding about the importance of food now. They are about understanding about the nutritional values of the food. Now, nutritional values, it's not a simple subject. It's an ocean. Here, nutritional values means we have vitamins, minerals, amino acids into that, saturated fatty acids into that, and so many values into that. Every aspect is important to get all the nutrition values we require in the body to keep ourselves fit and to keep every organ fit in the body. We need about 36 varieties of nutrition every day. We need to eat about 36 variants of foods every day. Is it possible? Is it possible? It's simply not possible in this kind of scenario. Now, here comes the change of lifestyle. That is fortifications. Fortification of food products. Now, you cannot take different products at a time. We have to combine different products where the values of those products can be given to the particular individual. So, if you are, so for example, if you want protein, calcium, iron, all these things in one particular place. So now people started searching in the internet. What are all the things I can go with? So you can go uh, protein. Yeah, soya is the richest in protein. If non-vegetarian, egg is there for protein. Then we have lentils, we have beans, where we are getting protein. With this, any other combination, calcium, you can go with ragi. Iron, you can go with any green vegetable. So combination of these things, if you fortify and take, you are getting all these things at one place. So this kind of attitude, this kind of awareness started growing up now. This is how the situation has started now after COVID, and this is going to continue. As per survey reports, recent survey reports, the food habits of this. When I'm talking about, say, for example, an Indian family in the breakfast, they prefer to have earlier they used to take paratas or they used to take puris. They used to consume fried potatoes or they used to consume idli or dosha and it's some kind of oil subjects. But now people are looking at say same products. If I want to go with idli, I'm not going simply a black gram and idli rava combination. I'm thinking about now whether I should go with ragi idli or whether should I go with a foxtail idli, millet idli, and foxtail idli mix with some other vegetable combination. And can I go with soya khichdi mix, or can I go with oats pongal mix? Doshas, you can make doshas with oats, or we can make doshas with millets. And see, so many alternatives, options are available now. People are thinking about those things now. They doesn't want to go with the oil rich or unhealthy products in the breakfast or even in the lunch. So eat less and have more health. This is the consciousness people are getting nowadays. They're not worried about the price at which they're buying it. They're not worried about that. They feel that they're not price conscious now. They're value conscious. They're health conscious now. By spending little bit extra on food, they're thinking that they can save on their medical expenditure, which is good because of malnutritious food, very often they are becoming sick, and because of sickness their hospital bill or their healthcare bill is going up like anything. And most of us know, though we are in our family or friends or anywhere, the COVID, once a person is hospitalized, and you know the hospital bill, what is the kind of hospital bill? It's in 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, even up to 1.5 crore also they have spent. Still, they have not gained their life back. This kind of thing. Now people started getting that awareness. They understood the importance of good food, healthy food, rather than spending a little less and having some malnutritious food. This is going to be the lifestyle, or this is going to be a routine food habit in India till or by the year 2030. This is the survey reports they're uh, telling about. So these are all the about the food changes I'm talking about. And now here I wanted to go with the opportunities what the entrepreneurs, micro or small entrepreneurs, are going to have in this particular area. Now, as I told you, many people, many companies now are going with health-based or nutritious-based food products manufacturing, including the multinationals. Like if you see the advertisements like Kellogg's or Maggie, there these are a couple of examples I'm giving. These people are saying that no, we wanted to go with the nutritious food, nutritionally rich products we wanted to give. Till this time they were not giving. That was the meaning says. So it's only the flavors or the chemicals what they were marketing. This was very wide, obvious in the reports which even WHO has studied. They said that these chemicals, and because of corona, these chemicals have played a role. They were prone to the illness. They were the vehicles which were carrying these illnesses. So thanks to those things, now people are understanding the problems or the lacunas of this particular chemicals. That they don't want to go with that. They want to eat good food, like see, as I said, organic foods. And then they wanted to consume fruits and vegetables where which are grown organically, chemical free. And see, everybody is talking about if they want to mangoes or bananas, they wanted to go with carbide free mangoes or bananas. This one thing very much everybody is aware of now. And if they wanted to go with the dairy products, so dairy products also they wanted to go with chemical free, and they wanted to go with organically grown farms, so products from organically grown farms, rather than going with chemicals. So all the packaged milk products are chemical based. Now people are coming out of those things. So these kind of things are there. Now for entrepreneurs, come to any entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, upcoming entrepreneurs, they can think about various options because they can see I'll give about 6 to 7 or 8 options where they can plan. One is, as I said, fortification of the products having different grains, multigrains. Somebody was talking about multigrain atta earlier. They were talking about multigrain atta at that time only with 1% of or 2% of other grains along with the major 95% of wheat atta. But it is not the case now. Now you can have 20% of something, 10% of something, 20% of another thing, and 5 different grains they can go with, and they make a nutritionally rich atta. They can make rotis with, say, ragi, jowar, bajra. These are the large millets. The flours of these, along with soya and wheat atta, if they combine, they got excellent values of that particular product. And the rotis, they will get extremely good rotis. They can plan these kind of things. Fortification. So the products which my company is also making certain products like this. So the breakfast mixes. Breakfast mixes. I make the breakfast mixes as per the nutritionists and dietitians choice. They because these people are now the frontline warriors in giving health, the nutritionists and dietitians and doctors. They wanted a particular combination. They wanted to keep their clients fit and healthy. So they are suggesting a combination of product. They express their requirement. So I need a combination where for example, a diabetic patient, they are giving food to a diabetic patient. They wanted fiber-rich product. At the same time, they wanted protein. The combination of this they wanted to have. So they are asking me to give a combination where oats along with methi, fenugreek is very good for sugar patients. Oats, fenugreek combination. So I am giving a combination where I am giving a dosa mix to them. Oats and fenugreek combination dosa mix. It's an extremely good product. Now again oats and I call it as oats pongal mix. It's a oats and moong dal. That's a green gram combination. It also is very good for diabetic patients. So similarly, cardiac patients or somebody wants to reduce their weight, so to keep themselves fit. So different combination. I have got about 8 combinations in oats base. I'm giving soya based products. I'm giving oats based products. I'm giving millets based products like jawar, upma mix and kind of things. So these are all the products these products are not being developed exclusively by me or with my knowledge itself. They have been developed with the requirement from the nutritionists and dietitians. And nowadays, I've started giving certain products with a combination where, see, problem related and ailment related supplements. It's a food only. It's not chemicals or something. See, somebody is having a problem with PCOS problem, gynec problem in women. Now, a dietitian has developed a seed cycling method in that. So, a couple of seeds like sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, along with flaxseed and sesame seeds combination. So, it's a for a month program. We have developed 4 different items in that. It's a package. It's a kit, and the kit is being promoted to them, and it's giving excellent results without using any medication, any medicines. Why should somebody use medicines when you're having these kind of values in these particular products? So this kind of fortifications is gaining very wide importance. And somebody who is interested in setting up a unit, an enterprise, they can think of these kind of lines. So they can find some useful combination. So our friend Soumya is there in this particular group. She has developed few combination with millets. So it's very good. And say Rahat was giving organic products. These are the entrepreneurs. They're going to gain importance and they're going to gain very good market in future. So this is an area where somebody can look into. Then again, there are areas where instead of providing, I mean, you might have seen many centers like soda centers, soda hubs. Earlier in those days, they used to provide carbonated drinks. In that place, you can have some chain kind of things where an entrepreneur can develop such things where they can give health drinks. Health drinks with a combination, say for example, you can give ragi java, you can give ragi ambali mix. These kind of things where with a little addition of flavors to that, somebody can give soya milk with flavored soya milk like badam soya milk or something like that. So this is another area where somebody can look into the fortification about health drinks. That is one area. And there is another area where many organizations have got huge requirement, that is a combination of groundnut, that is peanuts, with jaggery, chickpeas, chickpeas or laddus. It's a very healthy product, a very energetic product, where kind of organization they require about 6 to 10 tons every month. 6 to 10 tons every month. These kind of organizations are there. N number of organizations there where they require such kind of requirement. Even governments, for example, AP government, they require about 20 tons of this particular product every month for their these hostels, BC welfare hostels, social welfare hostels. The students of those hostels, inmates, they're providing this kind of food to them, and huge requirement. And that particular chicken market is such a huge market, it's unbelievable. And even 100 members enter into that particular market in this situation. Even today, they have got excellent market potential. That is another area. So uh, these are kind of areas where you can have choices. You can have entrepreneurship can be developed. Okay. Uh, there are n number of, like I was talking about veganism. Vegans. This is another concept which is gaining importance nowadays. Vegans means they don't take anything from the animal background products, even milk. Milk also they prefer only non-animal based milk. So prominently it's a soya milk. They're consuming those things. And veganism for exclusively that particular market, if somebody targets, it's a very good market. Somebody can establish that with soya based products, like they can tofu is gaining a very prominent instead of going in for paneer. So soya tofu is 100% protein rich item. It tastes like paneer only. Absolutely, there's no change. You can make a number of products. And many areas like Karnataka and all those areas, they specifically go to a hotel or restaurant, they ask for tofu instead of paneer. If somebody is serving paneer, they don't take that. They don't order for that products. They specifically require tofu. And this is an area where somebody can think of setting an uh, enterprise. Now, you have so many other areas like biscuits, now snacks, and then you have what you call kurkure type of things. These are all the things you can make with a combination of millets. Need not be maida. People, because they doesn't want to consume maida, because there's a very big anti-maida campaign going on in the market, because it's not of any use. Maida has got nothing, because it's a product byproduct of wheat only, but it is the last product of wheat. So people believe that it doesn't have any nutritional value. If not, any additional value added product is given to that. Now, instead of maida based products, you can go with millet based products. Biscuits are being made with millets. Ragi biscuits are, jawar biscuits are there. So gaining very good market. Even myself, I'm having a requirement, a very huge requirement from a couple of customers because, but I'm not making those things right now. But I have a plan. These kind of things somebody can plan. They have an option there because these are only few examples are areas where I'm talking about for upcoming when micro level and small entrepreneurs. They can, if they start now, they have got these opportunities right away in front of them. Then many people are asking me to provide them with nutritional tea or nutritional coffee supplements. So this is another wonderful option they are expressing. So coffee or tea with additional values. Now, see, we have prepared one thing. As I told you, somebody asked me to prepare a kashayam, kada, for COVID thing, immunity booster. I have prepared that. At the same time, I asked for giving me a tea combination with that kind of thing. I said, I mixed up tea powder and this kada mix, uh, and I prepared a tea. It's tasting excellent. Now, this particular tea is having excellent nutritional values. It's a real an immunity booster along with tea. Similarly, coffee can be done. You might have seen many centers like lassi centers nowadays, chai centers nowadays, coffee centers. These are all not providing exclusively one type of tea or one type of coffee or one type of lassi. They are giving exclusively about 20 to 30 variants in one particular item. One of our friends was same as a member only. He was making about 10 variants in tea, ready mixed tea concentrate. So simply if you put a spoon of tea concentrate in a glass and pour water into that, tea is ready. He has given about 10 items, 10 flavors in that particular item. So excellent area. In tea consumption, coffee consumption, it's anybody's guess. So these kind of products are there. Uh, so these are all the uh, certain areas at which somebody can think, and many other areas are there. So I think time is a factor where I should limit myself to this. So, dear friends, these are all the opportunities I'm talking about in food consumption area, food entrepreneurship development area. And if you have any doubts, I'd be pleased to clarify those things.
Yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, Sriram Garu, and I'm feeling honored. And really great statistics were given to us on changing food habits for years and current trends too. And it really helps to understand the behavior patterns of client actually. And for especially newbies, it's really helpful. And the important points: fortification of food products and regular food replaced with nutrition combination. And we are rightly said, we have shifted from price concentrations to value nutrition consciousness. And I was amazed to know about licenses required for food industry and especially nutrition food in COVID times and how it has opened up innumerous opportunity for SMEs. And they were given a huge, channel, I can say, where, people can just hop on and take it forward. And great ideas in developing nutritional products suitable to different health issues. That is really amazing. And people should concentrate on that now and targeting vegan market and replacing junk food with nutrition foods. And immunity booster is amazing. Tea and kadamix. Yeah, of course it is like, probably every sip will make us feel that, we are not going to be target of COVID. And thank you so much. And now it is open for question and answer session. Please, you can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Hi, Sri Ram Murthy garu. Lovely
Hi.
information you have given. I have actually see there's a myth that too much of soya protein is not good for health. I want you to let me know whether it is true or false.
No, any item, any nutritional product, too much is always too bad. So, so what first thing what we need to understand is that what is the protein we require
Yep,
in every day. So
yep.
now it is the thumb rule that if your weight is about 50 kgs, you
Mm.
need about 50 grams of protein. This is the
Okay.
concept. So now 50 grams of protein, how do you acquire?
Calculate.
It is a question.
Yep. How
Okay.
do we calculate?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, without that, if somebody says that consumption of soya protein is wrong, or saying that if a diabetic he is not supposed to eat rice or sugar, these are all meaningless. What is that you require in your body that counts? This only.
Okay.
By eating sugar, you'll never get diabetic. You'll
Correct.
never get
True.
so.
True.
Okay.
True. True.
It is the thing when your pancreas fails to produce that insulin hormone, and you have to calculate how much shortage is there, and
Hmm.
accordingly how much insulin you need to have in your body. So then,
Correct.
what is the quantity of sugar you have to reduce? This is what is important. It is not that consumption of one spoon of sugar increases your blood sugar like anything. This is not the concept. Similarly, soya protein, it is having about see 40%. It is having 40% means what is the amount of soya you are going to consume in a day? Are you going to consume 1 kilo or 10 kilos? You'll be consuming
True.
about 100 grams or 200 grams at the most.
True.
See, there's a survey
Hmm.
in India, 95% of the population there's shortage in protein. You know that
Yeah. Yeah. Lot of
95% of the Indian population
people
there's
are
shortage
deficient
in
of
protein.
protein,
Yeah,
especially the vegetarians.
yes, especially the vegetarians.
Yep.
Okay, so now how do
Yeah.
you refill this protein? Where do you get it from? You have
Correct.
the alternatives.
Correct. Yeah.
So because soya is the richest in protein, you have to take more soya items so that that can be refilled.
True. Especially your soya pappers and soya meat. I'm amazed at the taste of the product you have developed. I should really say they are amazing products. I have tried yours, especially the pappers. Actually, in our house we don't eat pappers, but that soya tomato papper, the soya palak papper, the, I think the stock is over. I think I need to order some more. So I really, really recommend your products to everybody. I'm sure that is one way of consuming soya. Actually, it's more, basically it's called soya protein is like a boring protein. Doesn't have taste, but you have made these pappers and other things, so tasty that yeah, I think the soya intake can be, the protein intake through soya can be increased in every household. So thank you so much for clarifying my doubt. And
Thank you, Rahat, for your
kudos, Dil. Yeah, you've
compliments
done a
and
good
And
job.
good words
Rahat, I
about the
would
product.
say, your grandchildren would love it, right?
They
That is
only
the
liked
best
it.
part. That is the
Actually, they
best part.
liked it. They liked it, and I gave an immediate, feedback to Sri Ram Murthy
Yeah.
saying that they love the pappers a lot. Yeah,
The
at
Yeah,
least
that's
that
beautiful
is the
thing
way.
about his product is like, here, junk food is liked by the people, and, he's just transforming them to start liking nutrition food
True,
with the flavor.
exactly.
What magic is doing, I'm not sure, but the
He's
flavors
doing a
is that.
great job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's doing a great job. Kudos to
thank
him.
you so much, Rahat and Praveena, for your good words. And basically, here I just wanted to mention about my wife, and she is the person behind the development of these kind of products. Because see, I generally wanted a particular product to be developed, but she develops. I give only the combination. What are requirement by me? I need a particular product to be taste to be like this and values to be like this and combination should be like this. Whereas she develops, she puts all her efforts in developing a product where the texture and taste will not be a problem. They are maintained and taste will be good, texture will be good. Generally, what happens if somebody talks about any nutritional product, they feel that the taste will be bad. But here the thing is that the taste and texture will be maintained, and its total credit goes to my wife. She is into production of those products, and she develops any kind of product with that kind of taste and texture.
So congratulations, Vishali Garu, and we should say, like, we got the trade secret now.
And
Okay.
Sriramurthy garu, are you giving franchisees of your products, or are you doing any private labeling for people who want to make these products? And are you helping out start
Yes,
an own business for women to do at home? Because these are something which every household requires. Everybody requires these products. So are you into, like, expanding your business by helping women staying at home doing this product? Do you develop products for others also?
Yeah, definitely. We are
Okay.
doing third white labeling business also, where if you require a combination or certain product in your brand,
Yeah.
so we can develop the product and you can sell it in your brand. That is one thing we
Great.
are.
So I'm your customer now for that. So please
Yeah.
take me in.
So you are into organic products, and if you want some products to be developed with organic inputs,
Yeah,
ingredients,
that is what
definitely
I
we
was.
can do that, and it's absolutely going to be your product.
That's a great help for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And I think so. We are running short of time, but still, if anyone has a question, can definitely ask. We are left with 5 minutes.
Praveen, I think I understand that there's a question in the chat box. Can you please read out for me?
Acha, where do you get your products, please? One thing, and if all good upload for you, the good presentation, good values, and all. So
Pardon?
products, your products. Where do we get your products?
Okay. Okay.
Sree
See,
Ram sir, good
yeah,
evening.
good evening. Good evening.
Very good info, sir. That was very good info. And so I wanted to know, like, Rahat was talking about papads and all that, and I'm a big glutton on papads.
Oh,
So I really would like to know where we get these. Where are they marketed? In which name? And where are they available? Are
see,
they available in stores, or do we have to collect
yeah,
it from you?
poppers are available in Spencer's hypermarkets. Uh,
Okay.
so that's the only area where I'm giving it. Otherwise, in all star hotels, we are supplying these poppers. Yeah, direct supply.
Our
Okay, our
Spencer's is
products.
not
Yeah,
anywhere close by here.
And
so,
you have website as well, Prav Soya products.
yes.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
directly order from there. And
Okay.
yeah, so thank you so
Any
much, Sriram
product
Garu.
requirement, even if you contact me, if you message me on my personal mobile also, so I'll see that it reaches you. Absolutely
Okay,
without
sir.
any question.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sriram Garu, and yet another nutrition values and nutrition. Like now I think so. It's going to be the buzzword, and we're really happy. And I've seen your products for a week long. I think so for even diabetics. Like you have breakfast where we need not worry. We ready to mix breakfast. I think so. You have. So we'll be looking forward to take it so that we can avoid morning what do you say that hurry berry things with your ready to mix food.
Even
So
snacks, even people can prefer my snacks because they are not, oil is not used in making the snacks, and every aspect of the snack is taken care. So it's nutritionally rich, protein enriched snacks, and we develop certain snacks like you see, we call it as sojo stick. One item I'm referring, that is soya plus jawar combination. And it has been developed to meet the requirement of the children, where they prefer products like kurkure and other things, where they just like the flavor. So for that sake, we have developed these products along with giving that particular flavor also. The flavor is not chemical based. It is being developed by us only to meet to match the flavor of Kurkure or Bingo or XYZ products in the
yeah,
market. So this is the
yes,
thing. Hmm.
yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining in, and you can reach it, you can search just Prav soya products, you'll get innumerous links. And I'm Praveena Thota signing off, and tomorrow yet we have another good session from travel industry. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you so very much,
Stay safe.
Praveena Garu, and thank you so much, Santosh Garu, and all the participants in this particular discussion now. Thank you so very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.